Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. This is Soldier. He will be guest starring in this video because he doesn't behave and you pee in the basement. Well, not the basement. You pee downstairs when nobody's watching you. And I don't want to have to put a diaper on. So you're going to be in the video. You probably won't actually be in the video. But, this is story time. Hi guys. Welcome back to my channel. I have a story time that I've been building up and building up and building up, and I don't know if it's actually funny or what it is, but I'm very excited to share it for you. I've been talking about it for a while now, and it's about time I told you. So, everybody who's anybody knows about, I don't want to call it a controversy, but everybody knows that about Ninth House. Everyone knows that Leigh Bardugo has been very adamant that her younger readers do not need to read Ninth House. So I was in one of our local bookstores 4 or 5 days after the release of Ninth House, maybe a week max. And I'm standing there in line. I'm getting ready to check out. And this mom has her, I want to say maybe 17-year-old daughter, maybe younger. I mean, unfortunately, kids these days, I think I know a 12-year-old who looks like a 15-year-old because of the way she dresses and how she does her makeup, which is really scary. But, this mom and her, I'm going to say, we're going to, for safety's sake, we're going to say 16-year-old daughter are in line talking to the manager of this bookstore, and the mom is just, I don't understand why this book would be okay for my daughter to read. She told me it was. I can't believe it. Just going on and on talking about she can't believe that this bookstore would have this book in their book in their store, and the content of it is so ridiculous, and how did her daughter get her hands on this, and all of this stuff. And she's like, I bought this for my daughter because Leigh Bar whatever is supposed to be a young adult author. How dare you promote this woman to my child? Just was going freaking off. And I'm standing there and I'm like, okay, I get that your kid told you that this was an appropriate read for her. And I get that you probably read the back of the book if you bought it for her or didn't just give her the money to go get it. And it didn't seem that bad. Which is the one problem that I have with Ninth House. I'm so freaking excited to read it. I'm so terrified of it. And I'm here for it. But I do think that the blurb for the book does not do the story, the contents of the story justice. The triggers that are in there and the things that are talked about are pretty intense, and they're definitely not for kids. And I think that Bardugo has done a really great job of making sure that she has told her readers that if you are not an adult, do not read this book. So, that being said, this mom is freaking out, chewing out this guy. I mean, we were there for about 15 minutes, standing in line, as this woman is just laying into this guy. And the daughter is just standing there, mortified. And so as the tirade continues, we're, winding down, and she's like, my daughter is so freaked out at the fact that there was a child that was raped in this book, and da 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 da, and just, and the daughter just starts bawling. I don't know, bawling because she was embarrassed, bawling because she was so freaked out by the content of this book. I'm not quite sure, but I'm standing there and I'm just watching this unfold, and the guy can't even get a word in edgewise. He can't offer to refund the book. He can't offer to apologize. He can't do anything. This mom is just and the daughter is just bawling. So I'm standing there just watching this, and I lean up to the daughter and I go, did you know that Leigh Bardugo said not to read this book if you were under you're not an adult? And she goes, yeah. And I said, did you know the contents of the book? And she goes, yeah. And I said, then you don't have any right to be, one, your mom doesn't have any right, and her mom is still like tirading at this point, like is so focused on this tirade with this man that she can't even like watch me interact with her daughter. I'm like, I'm not saying it's okay, and I'm not saying I'm planning on reading it. I know that there's some pretty heavy stuff in it. Maybe next time you'll know to listen. And this girl like just looks at me and she goes, yeah, I will. And I'm like, okay, good. So at that point, the daughter, tears still like running down her face, turns to her mom. She goes, Mom, it's my fault. I didn't tell you what was in the book. I didn't tell you that the author wasn't supposed to, the author said not to read it, blah, 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 blah. And this mom just turns and like, I cannot believe that you would lie to me. I cannot believe that you would betray, like just, we're still in the middle of a bookstore and this mom is having like, you can see her brain melting. You can see this daughter's like freak out, like turn into a full-blown panic attack. And I'm like, I lean forward and I'm like, just get a refund on the book and go home. And the mom gives me this look like she can't believe that I'm like interjecting, but I've been standing in this line for like close to 20 minutes at this point. And she goes, she flips around and she looks at the woman, or not the woman, looks at the male at the counter and she goes, I need a refund on this book now. And the guy gives her a refund and she grabs her daughter by the top of her arm and like they whip out of the place. But this actually happened. Like I'm mentally just sitting here like, what in the world just happened? And I am so against the concept of like rating books like they do movies. But man, this child, I mean, this girl, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know this girl from Adam. Not a clue. I don't know what her breakdown was about. I don't know if she is just totally mortified by what was in this book, or not mortified, but totally like affected by what was in this book that she, I don't know. But it was one of those things that you see it happening and you're like, this is what they make reality TV about. It was like watching Dance Moms, Book Moms. I think that should be a series. But it was intense. And I was like, man. So if you're under the age of 18, maybe don't read Ninth House. But yeah. Before I do my bookish box opening, I wanted to let you YouTubers know about a couple of opportunities to get extra entries for this giveaway, this YouTube giveaway. Reminder, it does end at midnight on the 29th. So, the eve of my birthday. But if you go to @BiggerPrints Etsy shop, there is a link in her bio, and then you buy anything from Bigger Print, and you use my code, which is Traveler, all caps, 15, you will get 10 extra entries into this YouTube giveaway. Now, if you would like extra giveaways in general, I'm giving 5 extra entries to anybody who puts my YouTube handle up in their story on Instagram. If you don't have an Instagram, I'm sorry, I don't know. Let me think real quick. If you don't have an Instagram and you would like 5 extra entries, just comment your 5 favorite books on one of these videos and I'll give you 5 extra entries for that. So, there are your extra entry opportunities. Let's break into the Bookish Box. This is my all-time favorite book box. Of all of the subscriptions I've ever had, this is my favorite. It comes with a t-shirt, and I finally switched to the option that I get both a t-shirt and a book. For the longest time, I was just really content with the t-shirt. I was getting books from a lot of different book boxes. But I've tapered down, and I get this, I get a Luma crate, and I get Owl crate now. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. So I've really tapered down, and I've started only getting a couple of book boxes every month instead of the like 6 that I was getting. I've tried quite a few of them, and as much as I liked them, they ended up giving me a lot of things that I didn't really need, and they just ended up cluttering up my house. And we're really trying to start minimalizing and tapering down on the amount of things that we bring into our home that are not usable. So we're going to go ahead and open this box, and I'm going to show you all the goodies. The thing that I really love about the Bookish Box is I feel like I get a lot of things that I can use. I got a headband. I've gotten quite a few pieces of jewelry, which I love both of those. Obviously, it comes with a t-shirt, and I'm all about like t-shirts and flannels, hoodies and flannels, or hoodies and t-shirts. But I genuinely feel like there's just a lot that I can use in the Bookish Box. So here's the spoiler card. If you want to pause and read it, you can. I try not to spoil things for myself because I do that well on my own. So the first thing, first thing I'm pulling out of this box is, I don't want to show you the books first. This box is special because you actually get two books in it. This coat, everything sticks to this coat, and I love that about this coat. Okay, so we get a little promotion for the God Queen. On the back it says, "The return of the God Queen is not what everyone hoped. Download your exclusive Bookish Box sample for the new upcoming sample of this new adult space opera." Okay. Let's see. We've got a couple of little short stories that are scary. So that's cool. The House on the Bay and Sleep Tight, both by J.C. Litson. This is another one of my favorite things about the Bookish Box is they send you these tarots. And this month, looks like we've got Hermione, which is the High Priestess. I'm trying to, there we go. And we have Page of Cups. Oh, we got 3 this month. Page of Cups, who I'm not sure who that is. But she's got a raven. And then Judgment. It's Dumbledore. Dumbledore. He's my favorite. I love Dumbledore. I am going to, however, find out who this is with her crow. Let's see. Blue. Blue with her crow. Is Blue from Raven? The Raven Boys? Is that who that is? Blue Ivy? Is that? I haven't read the Raven Boys, so I don't know who this is. Someone tell me who this is. I really feel like you can't. There you go. That's a little bit better. So we got 3 tarots. I think I opened this at the wrong side. Woo! Hello, Soldier. Soldier is not a fan of the paper. So this is a beautiful scarf. Ooh, look at that. It's Harry Potter. And it's got Scabbers and a mandrake and Hedwig and the glasses. Ooh, girl. What you doing today? Okay. What other goodies? We got an enamel pen. Queens of Finbar. Now, what is Finbar? There's that pen. Let's see. Tarot card, necklace. 3 Dark Fates. Oh, 3 Dark Fates. This is actually on my TBR for November. Let's see if I take it out, if you can see it better. Oh, there we go. That's a little bit better. There you go. Queens of Finbar. All right. And then we've got, ooh, we've got a little necklace. Ryan's going to love that. He is obsessed with, and I can't ever remember what they're called, but the Medicine Man, he's all about steampunk stuff, and he actually has, or he's been looking at masks like that to just hang up on our wall because he thinks that kind of stuff is cool. Okay, we got a little bit, we've got a candle, and it's from, there we go. It's 300 Fox Way. Ooh, it's a wood wick, and it's Crisp Magic Autumn Air. Oh, and that smells really good. I really like that. Okay, so this is my favorite part. And the other thing I really love about the Bookish Box is they have a insane amount of sizes. So I never have to worry about the size. So here is this month's t-shirt. It's a really pretty gray. What does it say? It says Bay Expatants Academy de Sorceleur. Oh, that's pretty cool. See, I love a good t-shirt. Really love that. Oh, we got another little pin. Forgotten. Just FYI, I might as well say it now. Loved is this month's book by PC Cast and Kristen Cast. And I think that they're promoting it because Forgotten is about to come out. Forgotten's about to drop. I will probably be giving that copy away because I do think I have it. Yep, I do. So I will probably be giving this away. I am also doing a giveaway for a extra Wicked Creatures box that I got a couple months ago. So a couple more giveaways in the near future. Ooh, girl. Hold the phone here. Hold the phone. What is happening? Okay, so this is, okay. So, the book of this month comes with an additional, like, book dust jacket. I mean, look at that. I'm going to kind of pan it slowly. That is absolutely stunning. Okay. And then Forgotten is the book this month. So, freaking cool. Okay. And then look at that. That is so cool. And then obviously all of the Bookish boxes, I believe, come signed as well. And I mean, this one is like signed versus like a nameplate. So I have never been dissatisfied with a Bookish box so far. Haven't yet, probably won't be. I mean, I love this kind of stuff. This will actually probably be framed and put up on my wall because I only have one copy of this book. And I haven't even read these yet. And now I'm going to have to get the second one because I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'm missing book 2 now. So, thank you, Bookish Box, for obviously my box. I'm always happy with it. Thank you guys for coming back to my channel. This video was a lot longer than it was intended to be, and I'm sorry about that. But make sure that you get those extra entries into my giveaway, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your Saturday. These pages take me places, and I cannot wait to see where we go next. Bye, guys.